The minimum wage burn. It's not they burn you, they burn me, they rip you off. You work too much money. They'll take your shit from you because they'll say you're taking their money and their business from them. Under Karl Marx, the racist Jew, he said he wrote the Jewish question for the Jewish problem was the final solution. He said the Jewish God is money. You have to read the real Karl Marx books, the communist, the Marxist communist, believes in slavery and mass murder for Hitler. So So Starbucks makes there's a Starbucks in Merrimack makes like $4 million a year. They said like 3 to 4 million a year, like at least 3 million, and they're paying you minimum wage, but they get all the profits off you, markup profits, all these profits, the fictitious profits that are way too high. That's cartel. They sell their drugs like they sell food. They sell food like they sell drugs. It's all cartel. It's in Hebrew, Babylonian Hebrew law. So so in the real world, your wages go way up because you're taking back some of the profits, those fictitious profits. You're now getting the profit money. Without then you don't really need to charge any other profit on it. You don't really need to. I'm giving, how many Starbucks do you own? I mean, if I owned every Starbucks, right, as a person, I got more money I could ever spend anyways. I'd never be able to spend all my money unless I'm buying prostitutes and drugs illegally and doing all kinds of hiring hitmen, taking bribes and paying people. I don't need all that money for this shit. I was just an honest smuck in the same neighborhood. But I own all the Starbuckses, you know what I mean? If I did, I mean, I just get a paycheck. I get the same. If I got the same paycheck that every worker made at Starbucks, I could still be rich, be able to live and do what I wanted to without being a pig. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. It's when you give your business to the workers who work for it. I don't. If I had money to invest, I live for free off of you. As soon as I made my money back that I put into the business, I live for free. That's how it works. Something's wrong with this program because I'm living for free as a parasite, as a vampire off of everyone else. And I make sure that they don't make enough to fucking afford a housing or afford a living or afford anything. You know, I've been in those shoes, dog, growing up as a kid, locked up illegally for over 5 years, long abused by the system. I made it out of it. I finally learned to trade. I learned to be a pipe fitter, building America, and I was doing good. And then they had to come and see me. It's like, why the fuck you coming to see me? It's like, I'm supposed to stay in prison for the rest of my life illegally? Yup. You're fucking with our money. You're fucking with the money. You're worth money to us. You gotta let your kids stay locked up and shit. Whatever.